What I want to do now is I want everybody to jump over to 5-9 now. All right. I'm going to shut the door. All right. Everybody look at 5-9. What? All right. So everybody take a look at these shapes. All right. These shapes are said to be similar. What does similar mean? Tell me.
The same shape.
They're exactly the same shape except what? They're smaller or what? They're smaller or bigger. All right. Now, if you'll notice, all right, if something is similar, all of the angles are equal. Listen to me now, guys. All of the angles are equal, but the sides are what? There's a word for different.
Equal.
The sides are, what are we working on?
Proportion.
Yes, they are proportional. The angles are equal. The sides are proportional. The angles are equal. The sides are proportional. Everybody needs to do that. Angles are equal. If you have similar shapes, that means the angles are equal and the sides are proportional. All right, that's all there is to it. So all you have to do is you have to determine what the ratio is or what the proportion is. All right, so I want everybody to take a look at number 1. And most people could intuitively look at that and say, I think the answer is, can anybody tell me what they think the answer is? What are you thinking? 8. What do you think?
X equals 12.
12. Good.
8.
8. 8. How many?
48.
48. I'm good with that. Molly, do you have any clue? Come on now. I'm up on number 1 right there. Look up. Everybody look up. What? Why? Yeah, she's doing a proportion in her head. Or you could just say what?
6 times 2 is 6.
Yeah. How much bigger is this triangle than this one?
2 times bigger.
It's 2 times bigger. That's all you have to recognize. It's just 2 times bigger. So I want everybody underneath this picture, all right, I'm going to do a better job. All right, I don't feel like I've done the explanation as good as I can. All right, so I want everybody to put down here, the large triangle is twice as big. And then I'm going to tell you how to figure that out. All right, are you writing what I said? I'm not messing around. All right, I want to be done here in a minute. All right, well, not in a minute, but by the end of the class period, so you have no homework. All right, it's really simple. But I've said it's really simple, and I feel some of you are struggling a little bit. So here we go. Now, after you put the large triangle is twice as big as the smaller triangle, we're going to write this. How did I know it was twice as big? Tell me. 3 times 2 is 6. Or if I say, how do you determine how many times something is? What do you do to figure that out? Yes, that's the weird thing about math. If I say how many times bigger, you don't multiply, you what? You have to divide to figure that out. So what you should have done was you should have said, well, just 6 divided by 3 is what? So the large triangle is 2 times bigger. Now the next question I'm going to ask you, please listen. The smaller triangle is how much bigger? How much? The smaller triangle's twice as big? What is the, no, not negative. It's what? What is divided by 2? 2 times smaller. You could say that. Or instead of saying 2 times smaller, you could just say what?
It's not bigger.
No. No.
What do you mean?
No.
Sunday.
Instead of saying 2 times larger, you can say half as big. right? It's half as big. The larger one is twice as big as the smaller one. The smaller one is half as large as the big one. Does anybody agree with that? Or I'm multiplying by 2 and dividing by 2. If you said dividing by 2, I'm happy with that. But dividing by 2 is also multiplying by 1/2. Now, how can something be negative times?
Because, like, if it's smaller, then it's negative.
No, smaller is not negative. Listen to me. Listen to me. Do you have a sister or brother? Are they smaller than you?
Yeah.
Your size? No. No. All right. So do me a favor. On your iPad, do me this favor. Draw -1 inch. So draw me -1 inch. How are you going to draw a negative?
We got some smart people in here.
How are you going to draw a negative inch? Joey? Negative inch?
The new
Negative inch? So you, let's say,
the math.
I don't even want to talk to you.
She needs a doctor's appointment. She's the math wife.
Yeah.
Here we go. Tell me something.
She needs an appointment.
Well, I'm not in directions. I'm interested in you right now telling me the relationship between these two triangles. You with me? All right, we're going to get to the directions, I promise you. All right, I'm trying to get you to understand the relationship between the two triangles. It's always, one is always going to be something times bigger or something half as big or 1/3 as big. All right, so you can either multiply or divide. All right, so now Ashley was making a very good point. So now everybody look at question number 1 again. I want everybody on number 1 to now write a proportion. All right, so I want you to say small 4 corresponds to x. Does everybody agree with that? So I can say 4 over x is equal to 3 over 6. 4 over x is equal to 3 over 6. Now, is that the only way to do that? And the answer is, of course, no. Watch me, please. Look up on the board. I could also say 4 over 3 is equal to x over 6. Is that going to be the same answer? Yes, if you cross multiply 24 divided by 3. 24 divided by 3. So that's how I knew the answer was what? That's how I knew the answer was 8. Is everybody okay with that? All right, that's your choice. All right, I really want to concentrate on setting up proportions today. Do I really care what the answer is? I don't care what the answer is. I want to make sure you're setting up your proportions properly. All right, so everybody's writing the proportion, and then I don't care. We're going to use our calculator to solve that. All right, Jolie, are you good now? All right, sit down. Come on, I want you in your chair right. Same thing here. Sit down right. And let's knock this out and make sure we're good. I want to be done by the end of the period. And I want you to feel good about it too. All right? So here we go. My homeschool peeps, did that make sense?
Yeah, it made sense.
All right,
Yes.
let's knock out number 2 now. All right? Can someone tell me, I want everybody to just say the obvious answer is what? 10, right? The large one is twice as big as the smaller one, right? Does everybody agree? That's how simple it is. But we're still going to write the proportion. So I want Molly, go.
I don't know. I got 1.6.
No, well, listen to me. Listen to me. Please, let me correct you now. Watch up here. Do you understand that 2 and the 4 are related? Do you see that or not? This side corresponds to this side. Right, I'm not going to say 2 goes with x, right? You see what I'm saying, though, right? You can see how that's a mistake. But now I'm asking you, can you tell me that's just the larger parallelogram is twice as big as the smaller one? Do you understand that? Because look at the relationship between 2 and 4. You see what I'm saying, right? So now I don't care about that. These are just easy numbers, so you learn to set up the proportion properly. You with me? So I want you now to write the proportion. All right, everybody's going to get a chance to write a proportion. Hurry up, okay? I don't know what you're doing. Okay, let's go. All right, set the proportion up for me now.
2/4.
2/4, beautiful.
And then 5/x.
Yes, 2/4 is 5/x. And now when you cross multiply, tell me what you multiply.
4 and 5.
And that's what? And then?
And then 2.
That's right.
No, then divide.
Yes, and what is that? Yes. So that's the math behind it. You agree with me? Right, so again, I'm going to go back. If you're not sure, you got to speak up now, right? We're a small class. You should be able to tell me. All right. Jolie, you're up on number 3.
Okay, so do I set the proportion?
Just set up the proportion.
So it's 6/8 and then x.
You are amazing, girl.
And then it's
12, very good. X equals 12. Yeah, I'm thinking that's kind of easy. Right, okay, so I want the proportion next, number 4.
12/18. And then x/15.
Good. Now again, we're not writing x equals 10. We're setting the proportion up, and then you're telling me if you agree with the proportion or not. Then you're cross multiplying and dividing on your own, right? And then she said the answer was 10. You're verifying that she is correct. You're not writing 10 down. You're verifying that she is correct. Do we agree she's good?
Yeah.
All right. So now, Avery, set up the proportion. I don't think so. Now, let me explain to you. You went small to large, right? This is small to large, right? So you got to go small to large on the other side. Does everybody understand that? And Avery, that's just a good mistake. I appreciate you, honestly. Right, does everybody see that? You see how I said small to large? It's got to be small to large. Does everybody agree? All right, so Avery, tell me what that is. How much? I just didn't hear you. 16. Does anybody agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so what did you multiply?
14.
Cross multiply. Aren't we doing 14 times 24?
Oh, wait, I looked at it wrong.
You with me now? And again, that's good, all right? Make your mistakes now and correct them. That's why I'm saying it's just so nice. We have a small class. You should be able to make a mistake and say, what did I do wrong? All right.
Mr. Brown,
Yes, who's up?
how do you know whether to put the X on the top or the bottom?
Very good. KK, right?
Yes.
Listen to me now, kiddo. We went from the small triangle to the large triangle, right? Do you agree with me? We started at 14 and we compared that to 21, right?
Yes.
So that was the small triangle to the large. So
I get it.
So I have to stay consistent. I have to go small to large.
I get it.
Does that make sense or not?
Yes, it does.
All right. So again, notice I'm staying consistent. Small to large, small to large. I can't say small to large and large to small. That's where Jolie made a mistake. Okay? All right, so now I want you, KK, real quick, while Ashley is reading the proportion, I want you to do the proportion for number 6, and let's see if you're good. Hold on 1 second. Let me erase this a little bit out of the way. All right, so now Ashley's going to tell me about number 6. Go. 10 over 8. Yes, now Ashley did it a little bit different, even though we just talked about it's the same thing. She said the top number to the side number must be equal to the top number to the side number. KK, does that also make sense?
Yes.
You with me? So you can go small to large, or you can go top to side, top to side. Is that good? All right, Ashley, tell me my final answer. X equals 20. Now, I'm needing some help. Is that correct? Did you guys do the cross multiplying and dividing?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, I want for question number 7. All right, here we go. Luca.
You do 18 over
18 over 30.
and then the equals on the x on top and 35 on the bottom.
There we go. 18 over 30, x over 35. Cross multiply and divide for me.
And then x is 21.
So x equals 21. Super happy with that. KK, is that good?
Yes.
All right. Set up number 8 now. Number 8's a little bit tricky. Let's see if Cole is up for the task here. Cole, what are we doing?
So it would be 12 over 15.
I like it. 12 over 15 is equal to.
X over 10.
Thank you very much. X over 10. Anybody, that's the hard one. Sometimes they have triangles that overlap. Jolie, what?
How do you know that like it's I don't get how you said it.
Jolie, you have, there's so many ways to set it up. You just tell me what you think. How do you want to set it up?
I just didn't know like what the correct way is.
I'm just telling you to tell me how to set it up. Try, girl. Tell me what you did. I'm listening. Jolie, you have to try. Come on, girl. It doesn't matter. You did 12 over 15 is what? Yeah, that's correct. Now, you wouldn't say 10 over x because that's the small. 12 is the small triangle. 15 is the large triangle.
Oh, I see.
You see what I'm saying, right? So if you go 12 over 15, you have to do small to large, right? But you could also say this. This is what I'm trying to get, because a lot of kids see it like this. Watch. Jolie, I can say x over 12 is equal to 10 over 15 also. The right side to the bottom side is equal to the right to the bottom. You with me on that, right? I can also say top to bottom is top to bottom, right? There's so many ways you can set it up. As long as the sides correspond to each other, you're good. So what was this answer, Cole? X equals 8. X equals 8. I'm happy with that. All right, Jackson, you're up on number 9.
So the proportion is it 5 over 8?
Somebody said 5 over what?
8?
What? Why is it 5 over 8?
Oh, 5 over x?
Why?
Because 4 and 8.
Yeah. See what I'm saying, right? So again, I do think this can be a little confusing. 5 is there. Do you agree?
Yeah.
That's what they're looking at between the bank and the store. That's the relationship between the gas and the house. That makes sense now, right? So you're going to do 5 over what?
X
Is equal to,
4 over 8.
yes, 4 over 8.
And I think
And then x equals 10. Now you understand me, right, on that? That's a good mistake. All right, Cole, tell me.
I'm confused, look, I'm confused about this setup. You set it up as if those were two different triangles.
Yes.
One was small, one was
Yes, exactly.
big. Okay.
Small triangle and large triangle. That's how you should be thinking about it.
Oh, you get
Small to large. That's what I've been saying. Small to large, large to small, large to small. You just can't do small to large and then go large to small. That doesn't make sense. Agreed?
I was really confused about like what was small and large.
Well, the yellow, this guy is the small triangle, and this guy is the large triangle. Small sides to large sides. All right, Tyler, you're up. Go.
Alright, so I got 10 over 40 to 20 over x.
10 over 40 is equal to, yep, 20 over x.
So you multiply 20 or 20, 40, and then divide by 10, and I got 80.
X equals 80. Now, again, remember, guys, I don't care that you can look at that and say, well, I think it's 4 times larger, right? I think the thing we're having trouble with is setting up the proportion, so I'm really going to concentrate on that. Yes, the numbers are going to be easy. Molly, tell me.
I got 5, but I thought like.
Tell me now, again, I'm going to erase this, Molly, please. I don't care, all right? Just tell me how you set it up, and then I'll explain why you're wrong. Okay, so now here's why you're wrong.
I know I'm wrong, but I thought that it's like
Now listen to me, Molly, listen for a second now. And again, I don't want you mad at me. Listen, I try not to let kids tell me the wrong way to do something. And the reason why I don't want you to tell me the wrong way is because you might remember it on the test as the wrong way, right? So I want you to fix your mistake now. You said you understood your mistake, so do you understand that X is the large, right? So that means X to 20. This is large to small. You did small to large, right? On the 10 and the 40, when it should have been what?
small.
Yes, right. So you should have written this, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm trying to make sure you're with me. You should have said 40 to 10. Do you understand that? Right, what?
didn't you have broken it like 5? No, 10 to 20.
You can write 10 to 20. See, this is what I'm telling some of you.
Not like that, but instead of the X, we would put 10.
Listen, this is what you're not hearing me. Is there more than one way to set the proportion up? You can set it up completely different and get the what? Same answer. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you're not hearing me say that, then you think if it's set up differently, it's wrong. And I'm telling you, you can set it up completely different and still be what? And still be correct.
Why don't you set it up like how I said because you said it was small?
It doesn't, you're not hearing me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You don't have to set it up that way, right? Does it have to be set up this way, yes or no? No. So I'm not sure what you're asking me. What are you asking me?
I'm just saying it.
Come on, no. I want to hear you. This is what I'm trying to teach you. Look, you're super smart. I want you listening. It doesn't have to be set up a single way. If you set it up differently, does that make you wrong? No, I don't know what you're asking me.
What's the thing if you could set it up like
But you were saying, what is this the correct way to set it up, Luca? That's all I'm asking you right now. Is that correct way to set it up?
one of the
Yes. So what are you asking me?
I'm just saying if you could set it up.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Tell me did you get the right answer when you set it up that way? And by the way, who did this problem? And tell me what the answer is. What's the answer to this one?
Oh, 80.
80. Is that correct? So Luca, did you get 80?
No, I got
then your way is what? Wrong. So let's figure out why you did it wrong. That's what I'm asking. How did you set it up?
I put 10 on the top and then 20 on the bottom.
Okay. What does 10 correspond with?
Oh no.
The 40. That's correct. It's on the side of the triangle, right? 10 over 20. 10 over 20. 10 corresponds to 40. This is what I'm not understanding. You're not seeing how 40 goes here and x goes here. You can say no. Do you see how this is on the side of the triangle? This is on the side of the triangle. So 10 goes with 40. This is called the base of the triangle. The base of the triangle. The two bases go with each other and the sides go with each other.
Oh,
You with me? All right. Good. That's what I want to see. Just keep working at it. Okay. Number 1 on the next worksheet. KK, set it up. KK, are you still there? Yeah, number
Yeah.
1. I want you to set it up. What's the proportion?
12 over x,
Good job, girl.
and then 4 over 6.
You are good. Cross multiply, divide. Tell me what the answer is.
18.
Anybody else get 18?
Yeah.
All right. Now this is the 10th problem now. You should be getting it. All right, Zeb, you're up. Number 2, set it up for me.
So do you put 9 over x? No.
Is good.
And then 10 over 30?
Good. Cross multiply, divide. Tell me the answer.
X equals 27.
Thank you. Right. Anybody having issues? Jolie, you feel good now?
Yes.
Okay, good. Molly, how about you? You feeling good? All right, so here we go. Molly, you got to do number 3. Set up the proportion for me.
9 over 11.
I like it.
And then x over 3.
Perfect. Cross multiply, divide.
Uh, 36.
Yay. Okay, number 4. Jolie, you're up.
19 over x,
Good.
8 or 38 over 8.
Good job.
Or
Yay, 4. Good job. Good job. All right. Reese, go.
3 over x, 16 over 37.
Anybody else get 16?
Yes.
All right, I'm pretty happy with that. All right, number 6. Come on, Avery. 10 over what? Good. You are amazing. I didn't hear you. 15. Anybody else get 15? All right, I'm happy. All right, Ashley, go.
7 over x, and 8 over 26.
You are amazing. What?
That's what I got.
Yeah, what?
31.5%.
How much?
31.5.
Wow. 31.5. Is everybody else getting that?
Yeah.
All right. I'm assuming it's right. Ashley never misses any, so I'm sure it's right. All right, Luca, set it up. Let's go.
All right, so 60,
I can't hear you. Come on.
63.
You want to do 12 over 15? Okay, 12 over 15. Yep. How much?
50.4.
Anybody else get 50.4?
Yeah.
Wow, okay, all right. Well, uh-oh, Cole's got a problem.
I'm still confused on how you set it up if the triangle are attached. Oh, wait.
The sides go together and the bases go together.
So
This,
X and 12 would go together.
yes, there you go, there you go. Wow, we got a breakthrough. All right, Cole is up. Here we go, number 9.
Okay, so you would do 27 over 9, and it's equal to 6 over X.
Now, does everybody see they tried to mess me up here, right? 27 over 9 is equal to what?
6 over X.
Yes. Everybody see what they did? They tried to move the figure around on you to try to throw. Uh-oh, Jolie got thrown off.
Yeah, I copy and pasted it and then
Yeah, that's a great idea. That's a very good idea for the iPad. Look what she did. She said, look how smart I am. I just copied this. It's exactly what little smarty pants said. Oh, man. I copied and then I pasted and then I turned it this. Uh-oh. I turned it this way. Aren't I so smart?
But why isn't it x over 6?
You can do x over 6, then you have to do 9 over 27.
Oh, okay.
You see what I mean? Now look what Jolie taught us to flip the picture and you can see it better. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. Smarty pants back there. All right. Who's up? Number 10. Jackson, are you up? Uh-oh, hold up. Cole says put on the brakes here.
I don't think I finished. It's 2.
Oh, wait a minute. We cross, multiply, and divide. What did we get?
2.
All right. Anybody else get 2? All right. Thank you. Number 10. Uh-oh, they're asking you to draw this one now.
Yeah, I did it out.
I want everybody to draw it out. Triangle ABC. Now watch how cool this is. You can make a triangle and then label it ABC. Come on. Everybody's going to do this. Oh, that was ABC. Now watch what we're going to do. Grab this triangle, copy it, and paste it. But now, uh-oh. Paste, and then shrink it down. And then shrink it down. And it's exactly the same. All right. Except we're not calling it, yeah, ABC is similar to DEF. What?
Does it matter where you put the points?
No, makes no difference. All right, so now read, what is the value of BC? So BC is the one we're looking for, right?
Yeah.
So you put an X on BC, then what do you do?
And then you put in between A and C is 7.
AC is 7.
And then
We forgot EF.
what?
We
In
for,
between EF you put 36.
yeah, and then what?
In between D and F you put 28.
There you go.
And then so 7 times 4 equals 28. So 9 times 4 equals 36. So X equals 9.
Yeah, I think you're brilliant, but I still want you to write me the proportion.
Oh yeah, I did.
So what is it?
7 over 28.
7 over 28.
And X over 36.
Yes, thank you. I feel better about writing the proportions. And then cross multiply, divide. And when you did that, what did you tell me the answer was?
X equals 9.
X equals 9. Is everybody happy with that explanation? All right. So now, Tyler, you get to draw quadrilaterals.
I know.
All right. So here we go. We're going to do RSTU. So I'm just going to do any quadrilateral as long as it's 4 sides. And then you're going to copy it, but I'm going to put RSTU down. I'm going to copy this. Is that us?
Yeah.
Man, that's so bad. All right, everybody stay with me. I'm just going to make it smaller. And then it's going to be what?
L and wait, what is the value?
L. Wait a minute. I got to put it. L. What letters?
Oh,
L, M, N, N. Right? L, M, N, O. All right, now fill it in for me.
Okay, so what is the value?
So LO is what? X, right?
Yes, L is X.
And then what?
RU is 6 inches.
Good.
And LN is 45 inches.
Yes.
And RS is 9 inches.
So now set the proportion.
Wait, 1 second.
1.
So would it be 6 over 45 and then X over 9?
What?
Wait, I'm not understanding.
What? Am I doing it wrong? Did I set that up wrong? I could have set it up wrong.
No, I think it's me.
Well, I would bet on that too, but I don't know. R, S, L, M. Yeah, I think I'm right.
Wait, I put. Oh, RS. My bad. It's RS.
You agree with that or not? Did I set that up right, guys?
RSD. I didn't put them in.
All right, so you got to put them in the right order. Cole.
Yeah, I put like L. I put L M.
No, it has to be in clockwise order. You can't go L, M, and then N, O. You got to go in the right order, right? Like this is what I'm saying. L, M, N, O. You have to go in a circle. You with me?
I see what you're doing.
All right.
Wait, I gotta rotate. I just swear.
And then set up the proportion quick. Time's flying.
I got X equals 30.
I didn't ask what the answer was. I said, what's the proportion? Is not a proportion.
RU is 6, so 6 over 9.
6 over 9 equals.
6 over 9 equals.
Why are you saying it softly? Are you afraid you're going to be
Say-
wrong? Be
Um,
bold. Even when you're wrong, be bold. And what did you get?
30.
Anybody else get 30?
Yeah.
Oh, he got lucky. All right, 30. All right, homework is
Whoa.
page. Write this down. Page. What did you tell me? No. All right, now we got double the homework.
Be quiet, Avery.
Oh, we got the peanut gallery jumping in here, huh? All right. What?
I want to enjoy myself on a Friday, not have extra homework. Jeez.
Mr. Stroud, you give us homework, we're going to have to give you a temperature check.
All right, if I'm out of the temperature check, then no homework.
Fine.
All right, everyone has homework except Avery.
Wait, what?
What are you clapping at? What are you clapping
Mr.
at?
Stroud.
Everyone doesn't have homework except for Avery. Avery has
Oh, so see how she's cheering. Oh, I see how that off.
Mr. Stroud, that is trash. We should not have homework.
All right, boys and girls at home, you have no homework. I'm going to put these rascals to work.
All right.
Have a good weekend.
You too. Bye, Mr. Stroud.